Alright, CSS battle time. Okay. We have a checkerboard. I mean, repeating conic gradient, right? I don't want to have to do two backgrounds. But I think with the conic gradient, because you're declaring degrees or radians or percentage, there's no, other than writing in a variable, no way to turn it into, like, I can't use font to, like, change the gradient. So probably just have to do either the background. So I wonder if, like, I really want to figure out how to make border image work for something like this. And it's the slice property that image repeat slice width. Okay, so I need to do border block, let's say solid. I think that's all I need here, because I'll end up, let's give it a width too. It's going to be 19 to, so 20, so like 80 pixels. So all right, there we have the black. So let's do a border image, and I just kind of want to explore this a little bit, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, repeating conic. Wonder why we don't get the autocomplete for conic gradients. It's kind of strange. So we're gonna do this one for 25%, and then that one. Nope, not that one. That one for 0.50%, and then with the conic gradient, you have to give it a starting value on the first one. What did I break? Oh, and a slice. There we go. Okay, so what happens if I turn that up? Nothing. If I put a repeat on there, nothing. If I put width, interesting. I mean, that's kind of cool. I just put it across the whole thing. I don't think I... Okay, so that's how I set the border width. So I could take that off, and I have a border width. My slice is not changing anything, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. I've been researching this. I think there's another keyword. Fill. I wonder what the other keywords are. No, that doesn't do anything. Ooh, it's a weird blur. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna do anything for me. I'm not seeing... Okay. I don't see that changing anything. Okay, let's take that off. Let's put it back here. See if that... So now everything's broken, because I have a slash in there. Yeah, slice isn't changing anything here. Let's maybe do an explicit property, see if that... Oh, I know what I need. That, and then my... Yeah, slice just does not do what I'm hoping it will do. Can I set a width? No, this is just for border image. So I can't set the size of slice is not changing anything for me. Putting a value doesn't do it because that's like a scale thing. So it's doing the repeating conic gradient. And it's doing it precisely, but it's doing across both sides of the border, and I want it to do it like across the top. I don't think there's any way to really control that. Or if there is, I don't know understand this well enough to do that. So let's scrap that. That's fine by me. I'm okay with this. Let's do a background. And, oh, I shouldn't have totally scrapped all of that. Let's at least grab this. Alright, now we can scrap this. And do that. Okay, now we can just size it. It's going to, let's just say 0, 0. Let's see if we can get away with 1, 0 to start with. I think I'll need the second one though. 80 pixels by 80 pixels, right? Let me get our grid. Let's look. Ooh, we are off by a smidgen. Let's do a 0. That doesn't change anything. It's cool though. Margin will do nothing, I think, right now. Oh, it does move it around. It does move it around a bit. We have exact opposites, is what we have. Ooh. That's such a weird pattern. I'm looking at the top is what I'm trying to move to the right spot. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. So what this is telling me is I'm looking at this. It's not a perfect gap in between. You look at the, like from here down to these blocks here, where the pattern starts up again. You don't have, it doesn't line up when we have the top block lined up. So, now I don't think I'm going to use margin to move this around. I'll position it in here. Well, I might use margin. But I'm probably going to use border to border to mask that spot. What if, okay, what if instead of trying to use the body in HTML to make these checkboxes, because they're not lining up, I had that background on a paragraph tag that was this big and this big inside the body, and we just margined the body in, 20 pixels. That's it. And then it had the background of this green. And I think that's actually going to be pretty good. I think actually doing 2 paragraph tags with this repeating conic gradient will be fairly easy. I don't need a position fixed. I don't need, oops. All right. I'm gonna pull that out. And we're gonna hit the P tag and throw it in there. Okay. And they won't show up yet because they have no height. Background is gonna be green. Would have been nice to avoid doing any kind of green there. All right, let's give these height and let's see where they're at. Okay, cool. And the cool thing about giving it height is I feel like, yeah, I can get rid of the height there because the height of the element is going to set how this tiles, and then I just have to set the left, right. So right now we have an opposite pattern, but the bottom one we have a good pattern. Ooh. Oh, wait. Yeah, they're opposite, but I can just flip one. So that's easy enough. These right now they are picking up the margin. So what I can do is do descendant star, and now they're not picking up the margin, and they are picking up the margin. Plus star. There we go. Now they're stretching full width, and it's exactly opposite, so let's flip these colors around. Okay, and that one goes here. There we go. Perfect. And then our plus P is going to be, what do we want? Margin top to move it down? I think that's probably the way to go. Right? Because if I do that, I don't have to specify two other numbers, but maybe I don't anyways. There we go. Yeah, we don't have to anyway, so we just do margin because it's just 2 extra characters that way. 90, 100. All right, and scale because it's less than rotate. Beautiful. That's not bad. I don't feel bad about that. Okay. Let's see what we can clean up. We're using percentages here. This is not a lot I can do. Do I need the second 0? I do not. All right. 80 pixels. I have to declare the width of 80 pixels. 5ch was like 40 pixels, so 10 doesn't help us any. We could try Q. See what Q does. Ooh, that doesn't look good in Q units, so 80 pixels might be the way. It's a P tag, so maybe I could do a percentage. I wonder what 20%. Ooh, 21, 22. Yeah, that's not working. Okay. Oh, that's what I needed to look up. Who was it? Jason. Jason was using Unit Golf, and I think he npm installed it and had it setting up. Yeah, from the GitHub. Yeah, it looked like he was running it locally because of the title that he had. All right, I won't make you watch as I do that, but I guess shorten 80 pixels if you can. and you got a pretty solid solution here. Margin, is there a better way to move it? No, it's about as short as I can think of. Scale to flip it around is nice. The margin 20 to bring in the paragraphs. I guess what I could do actually is if we take this off, okay, and then put the margin 20 here, and then do we need 20 there? We're quickly getting up to okay. Interesting. Yeah, we're up to higher characters that way. So to get everything positioned right. Yeah, 231 compared to the 229 that I had before. Yeah. All right. Let's walk it back. Okay. So having that margin on just the body was good. Now I wonder if, okay, let's just humor me here. If we do it this way, we add a bracket, but we can eliminate. Oh no, that doesn't, it's not happy that way. Okay, all right. We're at 238. Where'd I get the extra? Oh, there's extra, these extra lines add quite a bit. So let's, all right, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and minify everything and see what it does. And then actually do the comparison. And then call it a night. 157 at this one. And then if we put the margin 20 back in the other one, we can see what it actually is. So we, oh, come on, you can do that. Okay, fine. I'll do it the hard way. My mouse quit working again. Oh, this really is the hard way. Yeah, 155. Okay, so yeah, I'm just overthinking it, complicating things. All right. Is that better than just box shadowing all of these on two elements? Is it better than trying to... I think for the green background... Whew, man, I'm tired. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Just leave it. I gotta leave it for now. Okay. Got that. Let's get our 155 in there. Call it a night. Alright. It's fun. Always fun doing this. Interesting exploring border image a little bit more, but that didn't go anywhere. Alright. Catch you later. Bye.